Hey, so can you trust UAP UFO whistleblowers or everyone in the field in general? Well, it's a difficult question to answer because there's many different characters out there. You look at your Lue Elizondos, you look at your Steven Greers and David Fravors, David Grusch's, all the characters, very unique ones, very different personalities in general. Hard to say if they're disinformation agents or not. I don't think most of those which I just mentioned are, but some of them might be. We wouldn't even know. I am having a hard time speculating about this even because I am just a dude who has nothing to do with the military or intelligence agencies or anything like that. And I am just interested in the topic in general. And so to differentiate between false information or disinformation and genuine information is very, very difficult for me, and I think for many people out there, and that might be on purpose, that disinformation is sprinkled into the genuine ones, the genuine information, so that we just don't know anymore what's reality and what's fiction. And that's what it feels like at this moment in time. New information from all sides. Some people say, oh, Steven Greer, this rascal, not really using harsher words than that, but basically saying he's a liar, he's a grifter because he takes so much money for his C5 sessions, and that's weird to me as well. But when I listen to him, I feel like he's meaning what he says, that he's not making things up, or that he at least believes that the information that he received is true to a point. Sometimes he seems a bit too convinced, and I don't know. Then there's people who say he's been had, he was compromised, that he's been fed false information. Could be also, I'm not sure. But the same could be said about David Grusch or Lue Elizondo. David Fravor and Ryan Graves are different in my opinion because they've seen the things with their own eyes and they're just telling their story of their first-hand encounters, and also of their colleagues who have experienced things. So that is different, I feel like. Lue Elizondo, some days I'm thinking, yeah, definitely he's telling the truth, and other days, because then new information comes in from other people, I'm like, I don't know anymore. And that is really, really unfortunate, because we are hindered in our efforts to pull all in on one rope, I want to say, come in from all different kinds of direction instead, and that, I don't know, that just hinders the whole UAP disclosure progress, and I think that's really sad. Personally, I don't think it matters necessarily if you can believe them or not. I know there is something more out there, some other, whatever that might be, if it's interdimensional, extraterrestrial, or whatever you want to call it. There's been so many sightings over the years, and it doesn't matter if the government tells us if there's something there. I think the real disclosure will come from them, whoever they are, not from the government or government employees. It would be nice to have some genuine helpers in this undertaking, and I think there are some, but again, probably also a lot of I don't want to say their names, but debunkers and disinformation agents out there that don't need any more promotion, I don't think. Unfortunately, until the NHI decide that it's time for disclosure, I doubt we'll get it. At least not full disclosure. But what do you think? Bye.